Get ready, sports fans. We've got explosive Premier League action, major team news, and a crucial women's fixture all on deck. Chelsea and Newcastle United are set to clash in a massive showdown that could shake up the top four. Chelsea, fresh off a Champions League disappointment, are looking to rebound at Stamford Bridge against a Newcastle United side desperate to break a long-standing hoodoo. We're diving deep into the team news, predicted lineups, and how you can catch all the action live, whether you're in the UK or across the globe. And don't forget, Newcastle United Women are in action this Wednesday. We've got all the ticket and location details, so you don't miss a moment. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Chelsea versus Newcastle United, your ultimate viewing guide. Stamford Bridge is the stage this Saturday, March 14th, at 5:30 p.m. GMT, for a Premier League clash that has massive implications. Can Chelsea bounce back from their Champions League woes and solidify their top four ambitions? Or will Eddie Howe's Newcastle United, despite their own challenges, find a way to overcome a notoriously difficult venue? For fans in the UK, the match will be broadcast live on Sky Sports Premier League, with coverage kicking off at 17:00 GMT. If you're outside the UK, check your local broadcaster for details. For those who can't watch live, BBC Radio Newcastle will provide commentary on Newcastle United, and the official Newcastle United app. The club's match center will offer minute-by-minute updates and key stats, and you can even vote for your player of the match. Social media accounts will also be buzzing with live updates. Team news is buzzing too. Chelsea boss Liam Rosenior has received a triple boost with Estevao, Levi Colwill, and Jamie Gittins all back in training, though they'll be managed carefully. Newcastle's Anthony Gordon is expected to return after illness, but they'll still be without the talismanic Bruno Guimaraes due to injury. Chelsea will be sporting their new 2025-26 home kit, featuring those iconic black and white stripes. Don't go anywhere, because we've got the full match preview and predicted lineups coming up next. And get ready for the inside scoop on how Chelsea's tactical approach clashes with Newcastle's explosive transition game. Chelsea versus Newcastle United, a tactical battle heats up. Chelsea return to Stamford Bridge this Saturday, seeking to mend their European wounds and climb into the Premier League's top four against Newcastle United. Their recent 5-2 Champions League defeat to Paris Saint-Germain, where manager Liam Rosenier's bold tactics backfired, has put immense pressure on this crucial league fixture. Currently fifth, Chelsea are in a tight race with Manchester United and Aston Villa for Champions League qualification. Rosenier's high-possession style has been a hallmark, with Chelsea averaging the most sequences of 10-plus passes in the division since he took charge. However, this attacking flair has come at a cost, with only 3 clean sheets in 16 matches under his stewardship. On the flip side, Newcastle United arrives with a historical aversion to Stamford Bridge, having lost 11 of their last 12 league games there. Eddie Howe's side, despite a less stellar domestic season currently sitting 12th, is a potent transition team, perfectly poised to exploit Chelsea's expansive defense. They are fresh off a hard-fought 1-1 draw against Barcelona, where a late penalty denied them a memorable victory. Chelsea's squad sees key players like Estevao Willian, Jamie Gittins, and Levi Colwill returning to training, though Gittins and Estevao are being carefully managed. Colwill is in modified training following an ACL recovery. Moises Caicedo has been a midfield linchpin, boasting a league-high pass completion rate under pressure. Newcastle, however, is still without Bruno Guimaraes due to a hamstring injury, and Fabian Schär, Emil Kraft, and Lewis Miley remain sidelined. Anthony Gordon's return to the starting lineup is anticipated after his recent illness. Interestingly, Sandro Tonali has had more shots without scoring than any other player in the division this season. Chelsea's attack has been remarkably consistent, scoring in a league-high 27 Premier League games this term. Their home form has been a point of concern, however, with a desire to secure their first home league victory since January. João Pedro continues to be a standout performer, leading the league with 10 goal involvements in 2026 alone. Newcastle has become known for their away draws, with 4 of their 5 away clean sheets ending 0-0. Despite their Stamford Bridge struggles, they've avoided defeat in 5 of their last 7 meetings with Chelsea, making this encounter unpredictable. Predicted lineups: Chelsea 4-2-3-1, Sanchez, Gusto, Sarr, Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer, Fernandes, Garnacho, Pedro. Newcastle United 4-3-3, Ramsdale, Trippier, Theo, Byrne, Hall, Willock, Tonali, Joelinton, Murphy, Barnes, Gordon. Stick around as we break down the predicted lineups and crucial team news for this massive clash. And later, get ready for the details on how Newcastle United Women are taking on Birmingham City this Wednesday. Chelsea versus Newcastle United. Lineups and key team news revealed. Chelsea hosts Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge on Saturday evening, aiming to reignite their winning form at home and secure their first league victory on home soil since January. This Premier League fixture follows a challenging 5-2 Champions League defeat in Paris, prompting manager Liam Rosenior to potentially reinstate Robert Sanchez in goal. Sitting 5th in the table, Chelsea is in a fiercely contested race for a top 4 spot, making these 3 points absolutely vital to keep pace with Manchester United and Aston Villa. The Blues are boosted by the return of Esterval Willian and Jamie Gittins to training following hamstring issues, though their involvement will be carefully managed. Defensive stalwart Levi Colwill is also back on the field, but a starting role is unlikely given his ACL recovery. Alejandro Garnacho and Cole Palmer are expected to continue their attacking partnership with João Pedro, who has been a consistent threat. In goal, Robert Sanchez is anticipated to start, protected by a likely defensive unit of Malo Gusto, Malang Sarr, Trevoh Chalobah, and Marc Cucurella. Moises Caicedo and André Santos will anchor the midfield, with Caicedo's remarkable passing accuracy under pressure, exceeding 90%, being a key asset. Chelsea's knack for earning penalties, 7 this season, could also play a significant role, potentially offering João Pedro more opportunities to add to his 8 goals in 2026. Chelsea predicted Zai 4-3-1, Sanchez, Gusto, Sarr, Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo, Santos, Palmer, Fernandes, Garnacho, Pedro. The match is set for Saturday, March 14, 2026, with a 17:30 GMT kickoff at Stamford Bridge. In the UK, it will be broadcast live on Sky Sports Premier League. Stay tuned as we bring you the full details on how to watch Chelsea versus Newcastle United, including international broadcast information. And coming up next, we've got all the essential information for Newcastle United Women's upcoming match against Birmingham City. Newcastle United Women versus Birmingham City, your complete match guide. Get ready for some exciting women's football as Newcastle United Women host Birmingham City Women this Wednesday, March 18th, at Gateshead International Stadium. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. GMT. Tickets are your gateway to the action. You can snag them online via the Newcastle United box office until 4 p.m. on Tuesday, March 17th. After that deadline, they'll be available at the Gateshead box office on match day itself. Adult tickets are priced at £8.50, with juniors and concessions at £3. The match day box office at Gateshead International Stadium opens its doors at 4 p.m. Getting to the stadium is easy. Public transport is recommended. The nearest metro station is Gateshead Stadium, just a 15-minute walk away, and the 94 bus stops right on Nielsen Road. While general parking isn't available on match day, prepaid season parking passes can be used in the lower car park. If you need to drive, Quarryfield Road is a 20-minute walk, and parking costs around £5.70 for up to 12 hours. Match days at Gateshead International Stadium are a family affair. Expect family-friendly activities both on and off the pitch. Food, drinks, and merchandise will be available at the south end of the Tyne and Ware stand. Enjoy pies, sausage rolls, chips, pizza slices, crepes, and even a pint right at your seat thanks to the Drinking in the Bowl pilot. Merchandise will also be exclusively available at the south end of the Tyne and Ware stand. Entertainment is key. Meet Monty and Maggie, get your face painted, dive into the craft zone, and don't forget your Panini sticker swaps. Live music from Paige Temperley will keep the energy high. Matchday programs will be available at the north and south entrances to the Tyne and wear stand and limited copies at main reception. Key timings: 16:00 box office opens. 17:30 gates open face paint, crafts, panini swap shop, Monty and Maggie. 18:15 players warm up. 19:00 kickoff. Can't make it in person? You can catch all the action live on the WSL2 YouTube channel. That's all the action-packed news for today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll be back soon with more of the stories that matter. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Chelsea and Newcastle United gear up for a massive Premier League showdown with all the viewing details you need. We also brought you the full match preview and predicted lineups for that intense clash. Plus, we've got you covered for Newcastle United Women's upcoming game with all the ticket and location information. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to news for all your breaking sports updates, and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we post. Let us know your predictions in the comments below and follow us on all our social media channels.